Hello YouTube, Fuzzfinger here, welcome back to Final Fantasy XII and our week mode playthrough. I'm going to be showing you how to get a couple of nice pieces of equipment in this episode as part of the early to mid game, and in particular I'm going to be showing you how to get this main gouge, which you really do want to get for your tank, in my case Penelo, since it provides a whopping 50 plus to your evade. Very, very nice indeed, and it's going to be coming into a lot more use later on as we go through as well. And on top of that, as a bonus, I'm going to be showing you where you can get a couple of other nice pieces of equipment at this point in the game. And you're going to want to make sure that you've unlocked the Giza Plains rainy season, which if you're following along with my playthrough, you would have done. And this is where these items are going to be, so stay tuned. So what you need to do in order to reach these particular chests that contain the items, and they're all repeatable by the way, so you can get as many of each as you want to do, is you need to unlock the Tracks of the Beast area, which is just to the eastern side of the rainy season of Giza Plains. If you can't access the Tracks of the Beast, then you need to knock down the 6 withered trees throughout the zone. And if you don't know how to find those, then please check out the video I made showing you how to do that. It's in my standard Final Fantasy XII playthrough, and it's obviously the same here in week mode as well. So what we're going to do is head over there, and the main gouge is obviously the one I really want to show you, but there's a couple of others as well that I would like to point out. Some of these items are going to be available to purchase in the future, although if you get them now, you'll get them even earlier, and of course you won't have to spend any gil in doing so. Right, so there are some tough enemies in this zone, some level 36 to 38 tortoises, which can obviously hit hard. The good news is you can avoid most of them if you just want to go around and loot the chests. Although, if you're following along and you have some of the weapons that I've got, such as the Arcturus on Bash here, then you should be able to actually make quick work of them anyway. So we'll see how we get on fighting. What I'm going to do is make sure that Penelo here has decoy. Since she is our tank, it would make perfect sense for that to be the case. And then we're going to just take these guys down really as quickly as possible. And with our fairly high health levels now, thanks to the licenses we've been learning, it shouldn't be too much of a problem in doing so. As you can see, despite the fact they are, well, trust me, they're red, they are level 37 at least, we can actually get rid of them without too much trouble. So, there's a few chests around here. Make sure you don't have the diamond armors equipped. The good news is, by the way, is that enemies, you have to go 2 zones away to respawn them, whereas chests, you only have to go 1 zone. So if you want to kill the enemies here, then they won't respawn if you only go out 1 zone, but the chests will. So this is a chest here which can contain the survival vest. A very nice item, in fact. Let me just see. I'm using it on Balthea, on Barsh, and even on Penelo. It has some nice stats, and it's not yet available for purchase, though it will be later. But as I say, it's there, it's free. And that chest, by the way, has a 50% chance of spawning the survival vest instead of the gil that we got, which isn't too bad. And the chest itself has an 80% chance of appearing in the first place. So if you want to get 3 or 4 of those survival vests, then you will be able to do so quite easily. It does require light armor 5 in order to equip. But again, if you're following along with my particular playthrough and have copied my jobs and whatnot, then you should also be able to go ahead and equip that on most of your characters anyway. Just wait for the lure to cast here. And we got a remedy on this occasion. But this chest here is a chest that contains the golden armour. And the main gouge, the final one, which didn't spawn sadly, spawns in the chest up here. Oh, maybe that's it. Okay, so we've got a phoenix down, but this is actually the chest that contains the main gouge. Right, so there's the main gouge. And I'm just going to grab the other chest as well. Maybe we'll get another golden armour. Obviously, if you get more than you need, it's not spawned this time, then you can go ahead and sell them for a little bit of extra gil. Just as a bonus, if you head down here, you can find an urn, and you'll want to loot that for the feather of the flock, which is something that's going to come in useful for the quest later on. But yeah, I'll just mention that while we're here. So there's the few items anyway that I wanted to tell you about. And I did get a golden armour which I've given to Ash. It's again got a nice bunch of stats on it. So the golden armor, the survival vest, and the main gouge for your dagger wielding tank is going to be a couple of items that you're really going to want to get at this point. So I hope this video has helped you out, folks, and come back soon for more FF12 week mode. I'll see you then. Look forward to it.